welcome back to MNUFC TV. I'm going to get into the player ratings for Minnesota United 1, Portland Timbers 0, and this was the MLS game. We have a game on Wednesday against Portland Timbers, but that's the Lamar Hunt Open Cup, so it was a good 3 points today to go move up to second place in the Wild West as of now. As long as Seattle doesn't gain any points tonight, we'll have that spot. But if they gain points, we'll move down to third, and we are tied with San Jose and Seattle on points at 38, I believe. So I'm going to start off with Vito Manone, who was absolutely outstanding again tonight with an insane double save to keep us in the game. Literally incredible. Man of the match, 10 out of 10 for me tonight. Kept us into the game, and awesome. We need to keep him because we tend to forget he's on loan only, but we need to buy him from Reading because he is definitely our goalkeeper for the next couple of years for sure. He is outstanding. Michael Boxall had a really good night too. So Vito Manone, 10 out of 10. Forgot to say that. 10 out of 10. 10. 10. Boom. Easy. Michael Boxall had a really good night. Got really into Blanco's head and Vieri, and just was a big presence at the back with Ike. And both solid nines tonight. Both of them played outstanding, clearing everything. Chase Gasper played really well. Gave the ball away once or twice, but a definite 8 tonight for Chase. As well as Roman, he put some really good balls in. 8.5 tonight because I thought Angelo, he put some good balls in, and Angelo maybe should have got a goal on his wide open header that he skied. But anyway, and Roman missed a couple passes that he should have probably hit. He should have hit Greg Goose in the middle instead of crossing it in. We get too predictable with those, but I'll give him an 8 tonight, 8.5, around there. Greg Goose played really well, extremely well, breaking up play, creating, bringing the ball up, doing a lot. It's kind of the engine in the midfield. Played really well. A solid 8 tonight. Almost got that long shot goal. He's got a wicked shot with that right foot. Ozzy, playing against old rivals in the Timbers, played really well. Had some smart fouls. Sometimes you couldn't get to the ball, but he plays really well for a 33-year-old. However old he is, he's aging, but he's so vital to the team, and he plays extremely well. Just breaking up play, bringing the ball up, dealing with pressure. There was one pass that he maybe shouldn't have passed to Chase Gasper in the box, but in our own box, not their box. In our own box, he was trying to play it out from a little area where he should have just been like no nonsense defending, but can't complain. And Ozzy gets a solid 8 tonight. Now we'll get into Ethan Finley, who has a goal, who played well and was dangerous. There's just times where I don't even think Ethan knows what he's going to do when he gets the ball, when he starts to dribble. He kind of loses it sometimes, but a solid 8.5 tonight from Ethan Finley. Really, really good, and does good with the penalty to slot it away, even though the goalkeeper does get a hand to it, but a goal's a goal, and definite 8.5 tonight from the goal scorer. Miguel had a rough night tonight. He had a really rough night tonight. Really didn't offer much. He couldn't get on the end of some of these crosses, which isn't his fault. He's not physically able to beat some of these huge defenders. But when he did get the ball, it just felt like he didn't do much with it. And I love Miguel, but he really had an awful game. And I can't give him any higher than a score than a 5 tonight. Or a 5.5. 5.5, 6. He just had a really, really bad night. And even though we won, I hate to give him such a low score. He just really, really did not have the best night, I don't think. Not at all. He had one opportunity where he sent it like Alexi Gomez used to send it through the goalpost to TCF almost. Like it was a bad shot, but I'll just have to give him a 6 since we won. I'm gonna have to be a little generous because I really hope Miguel turns it around because Robin Lod was a substitution tonight, but we'll get to that in a minute. Molino played all right in Darwin's role. It took him a little bit to get into that role a couple times into some spells in the game. But when he did, he really contributed a lot to the attack, to the creativity. He had some good balls, and he played well. So a solid 7 tonight from Kevin. Angelo played well. Him and Molina were getting fouled left and right. They're drawing a lot of yellow cards too, so I'll actually both have to give them 7.5 tonight. And that would be the starting lineup. So we're gonna go into the subs, and like I said, so we'll get in the first substitution was a like for Angelo for Mason Toy. Mason had one or two opportunities where one might have been saved by the goalkeeper. We didn't get a corner from it, but if it was on target, it might have been saved. But it was a little bit wide of the goal post. But I liked seeing him shoot from that spot when he got it. It was his first opportunity, and it was a really good chance. Later, Abu got a ball over the top from Ozzy, and it was a really good ball, and Abu did a really good job to put it across, and Mason should be there to tap it in. And he slides, and he just nicks it, and it just doesn't go in to the net. It hits the outside of the post and side netting, so just a little bit out of his reach, but it was a really good ball from Abu and Ozzy. It was just too bad Mason couldn't get to it, but Mason played really well, I thought. For when he was on there, he created some opportunities and such, so he gets a 7 for me tonight. And I think Abu was the third replacement, so let me double check. I'm not sure. Actually, my bad. Lloyd was the first replacement substitution. I was right, but I was also wrong too because I said Mason Toy. But Lloyd came on for Miguel because it was a double sub when Mason and Lloyd came on. Lloyd played. Took him a little bit to get into it. He had a nice little backheel flick pass. It looked like he was maybe not match fit quite yet. Little bit. He looked almost there, but a couple times tracking back, he looked a little tired when he shouldn't be. It might just be how fast he is. He wasn't showing that breakaway speed or anything. I don't know if he has it or not. I don't know much about the player. But he looked really strong on the ball. Looked like he had a lot of skill. They couldn't get it off him, and he could steal it off a couple players. And when he was on the ball, he looked skillful. So he looks like a pretty good signing, I think. We'll see. It was just a little cameo, but we'll see. It looked like he's ready here to work, and got a nice little ovation. But Abu was the last substitution, and Lloyd, I'd say get 7 for his debut. 7. There was a little bit of time where he was missing, but once he got into the game, boom, he was into the game. But Abu played okay, I'd say. I'd give him a 7. Or, a 7. He had that really good chance that he gave for Mason Toy, but then when we wanted to just post up and get the 3 points, he was playing like left back for it was like 5 or 6 minutes he was playing or left back with Jason. It was like, okay, Abu, I know we want the 3 points, but it was when him and Greg Goose were just passing around, and I mean he's just wasting time to get it done. He just boots it back to their goalkeeper, and the end of the game happened because that was like one of the last kicks. It was just right at the end. It was 90-some minute after Finley's penalty, and so he played all right. Abu did, so Yeah, 7. But that's my player ratings for the game tonight. It was really good 3 points. Onwards and upwards. We're in the second place. Hopefully, gonna stay there if Seattle loses. So hopefully Seattle loses. But anyway, as always, come on, you loons.